ek weet ek is weg. When I took your faces away, now I can see all the names. Ask you to start your, okay, great, starting my video.
So what you're doing now?
What did I do? Okay, wait, I've got it back. Oh, George.
You see, the more we fiddle, the more we learn.
Hello. Hi, Janet.
Hi, Rentia.
How are you?
I'm very well, and you?
I'm fine. Artist of the moment.
You seem to be the only one, though. No one else did.
Oh, jy's 'n groot bek. I love your video. Excellent. Excellent.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's Graham's doing, not mine, but yeah, cool. Very cool.
It's a team
Really
effort.
He's a fundy, this guy.
That's awesome.
Ladies, let's introduce everybody to this episode 159. We're going over some amazing entries in our Quink and Jink challenge. The whole week I've been saying Quink and Jink. It's driving me insane. But yeah, we've had some amazing entries this week, and we're about to sit down and go through some of them.
Yes, can't wait. What a wonderful challenge. My goodness.
Yeah, it's a really good. I mean, as I was watching them being loaded yesterday, I'm like, this one's going to win, and then the next one, no, this one's going to win. So yeah, good luck choosing, ladies.
Yeah,
thank you so
not easy.
This was our first entry, Laura Bolle.
Wow, so much detail. It's like a fairy tale.
Exactly. Yeah. I thought it was great fun, and I think it would make a fantastic illustration in a children's book or something like that.
Yes.
Very, very nice.
Vera Babiak. She had she said this was a storm or a thunder shower.
Fire.
Oh, it was a fire. Yes, a fire.
Yeah.
Yes.
I thought I thought it was fantastic in that you can get the feel of the flames. That's the first thing you feel when you see it. Is the flames and then the sticks in front. So as an emotional piece, it's fantastic.
Very successful.
Yeah, so maybe it's not the prettiest piece, but it's certainly it gets that impact through, which is absolutely awesome.
Evocative. And she said that the top shape is actually a plane. She didn't plan that, and afterwards she looked at it and she thought it was a plane flying over. So it's just great.
Definitely. Yeah, I see that now too. Very successful. Love it. Yeah.
Our third entry, this must have taken a lot of patience to only come up third this time.
Thanks, Brian.
Rentia, is this off your farm, Rentia?
Yes, but not the new farm. This was actually from our farm in Bethlehem, and the sun was coming through the trees, and it was late afternoon, and it was just such a beautiful photo. And I made a black and white copy, and then I did the inks on that. And you can just use splatter, and you can do anything, and it has. But it's like Janet said, you think it's not doing anything, and the next moment you've got no ink left on your page.
I think what you did so beautifully is that sort of dry brush effect on the bottom, which makes it sparkle. It's just stunning. Yeah.
And like Rentia says, this was made for the sun coming behind the trees, and I think it's been well executed.
Thanks, Janet. Thanks, Graham.
It's a pleasure. Stas Eaton. Now, before there's two colors on here. Can someone explain that?
It's possible. Yeah, it's possible that given the right paper, and often if it's very diluted ink, you get that beautiful sort of soft blue look. So unless it's been done with two different color inks, I could say very definitely that's an effect you get with a Quink. And to me, I think it's absolutely beautiful because it's got the distance, it's got a beautiful composition. I love the clouds, And to me, it's one of those pieces that you can make it as small as you like, and it's still got the impact. And then you can come closer, and the detail is interesting. The light coming through, the little bit of sort of orange trees, which is sort of the light. I just, to me, that's my absolute favorite.
It's also one of my favorites, and I definitely think it's the black ink that does that. I don't think he added blue, because it's still a black, it's just a lighter black. And it's just, when I saw it, I was blown away. The clouds, and what I like most about this is he let go, and then at some stage he brought in detail. So it's not so stiff. He didn't try to control it all the way. It's such a beautiful piece.
Yeah, lovely.
Melinda Brummer, this looks like I've actually seen this place before.
Baobab.
Yes, yeah.
The baobab tree. And that's Melinda's style. She's just all over the place, and I recognize her style immediately, and it's just so full of life and Zenesequa. Look at that. I just think it's a beautiful piece. And there's so much movement. Yeah. Can you see the movement in there?
I also love the fact that it's not totally dark, that there's so much life, light, whatever you want to call it, in each of the trees. I think it's gorgeous, yeah.
As you guys know, this is one of my favorites.
Oh, beautiful. Very, very, very technically, absolutely beautiful. Perfect. You know, the light on those stones in front, the detail of the trees, it's very, very pleasing. And the composition is stunning. Yeah.
I think we should get Graham this for his birthday. When's your birthday, Graham?
I don't want to talk about my birthday. I get old all the time.
When do you turn 28, Graham? Tell us now.
1982. This looks planned. It looks like he set out with a plan, where some of them were like, let's see what comes up. This kind of looks very, very planned.
Very much so. Very controlled.
Lovely though.
Margarita Fourie?
Rita's was one of my favorites. Oh, I just love the colors, and she's actually doing so well. I said she's doing so well. You know, she's progressing with each and every challenge, and I love the colors, and she's just so brave. You know, she competes in every challenge, and she's doing really, really well.
Carry on.
The one thing that I would say, I would have liked a little variety in the branches. In other words, that it wasn't as evenly spaced. But I absolutely love that sort of almost turquoise with the rust color. And it's one of those pictures, you don't see anything. I didn't even see the cows, or it is cows at the bottom. Yes. But I was so drawn to the colors and the shapes of the twigs or trees. And then you look a little, and you look a little bit more, and then you look a little, and that is nice. It's lovely to, keep your interest.
Like you said, the more you look, the more you see, yeah?
Absolutely.
Alto Swart, it almost looks like a Japanese painting.
It's gorgeous. I just love this one. I think she's got the atmosphere, she's got the depth and the softness without being, overly dark or overly bleached. So I think this is very, very, very successful.
Elsa Barnard.
I also love this one. I think the sort of coffee color that she's got, and then the shapes of the goats, I think is absolutely superb, in that you can see they're goats, but there's not too much detail. The eyes, your eye fills in what's not there. And to me, the composition is stunning. Yeah.
Lovely.
On a technical thing, I want to say that this painting could have looked so much nicer if the picture was in focus. So because it's out of focus, you're not getting as much of the detail.
Okay, that's interesting. I hadn't noticed that. Yeah,
I think it's
I'm on a very small screen.
Yeah. No, but you'll see on the video when I put it up, you'll see it's out of focus. I think there were 2 or 3 that were out of focus. So the guys entering take a few photos, zoom in on it, make sure it's right, and then make sure you post the right one.
Good tip.
Cheryl Koenig with her loads of details.
Stunning.
That's the winner.
Stunning.
Good. Sure. Masterpiece. I say it's so accomplished. I wonder if she's worked in inks before. So good.
It's beautiful. Yeah.
It'd be interesting to find that out.
Yeah, this is to me also another absolutely gorgeous one. A fairy tale, a book cover. You know, this should be somewhere where you can really see it often and see it close up, because there's so much beautiful detail. And the balance, the different shapes and the darks and that sort of half moon shape under the branch. It's just delightful. Love it.
And please take note of the owl. It's very important that we all see the owl on the branch.
Yes.
Gorgeous.
Jeanette Barbara Duplessis with her, what do they call them in Afrikaans again, these trees? Salignas in...
Bloem.
There we go. Bloekom, yes.
Yeah.
Lovely and loose.
I love the sort of turquoise that comes through. So it's very interesting. It's lovely. Yeah, nice shaped trees. It's beautiful. Lovely branches.
Lise Berger. It's quite a dark one.
I thought this one was so interesting. You can't see what it is, but appealing, and the shapes and the different sort of like a modern art. It's lovely. Or you know, yeah, fairly abstract, or a deserted scene after the fire or something. It's just, to me, it's very interesting.
Joseph Donnelly. Yeah, he has another one that's out of focus, you see.
Oh, Joe did so well. He's also a brave artist. I love his work.
I found a very interesting, a lovely, different angle, you know, where you look up and they're very tall trees, and that's all you see. And I thought that was fantastic. It's the, you know, no one else has done that view. It's beautiful.
Sarah Tarboten.
Also a favorite. Wow.
Absolutely gorgeous.
And you get that melancholy. It's almost a lonesome. It's so evocative. You feel so much when you look at it. Hey.
Yeah, I love that. Nice. I love the sort of glow that obviously the jig on the tips of the trees. I love that. It looks like the light's just hitting it first thing in the morning. It's absolutely gorgeous.
Hannah Marie Harris Holzhausen.
Sure. So beautiful, hey? The inks just really shine.
I again would say the only, to me, this was a winner, except for the fact that the two trees are so very similar on, you know, the composition worries me a little. If the one tree had been slightly bigger, slightly, you know, or further away or something, it just, it pulls your eyes that you don't know where to look. But for the rest, it's so appealing. I just absolutely love this.
Erna van der Merwe, which is quite a nice one.
Very, very nice.
And she balanced the trunk with the darks on the right. Very successful. And you see, she also used a bit of ink pen.
Yeah.
For the detail.
We saw that now in Janet's video.
Yeah.
Anita Roo.
Oh, this to me looks like a, is it a pearneef, or is it as those sort of almost angular trees? And I just thought that is so appealing. It's just gorgeous. Yeah. I love the almost geometricness of the branches.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got some more blue again with the yellow and the black.
A close up of a trunk, nice texture.
Yeah. Very nice, very nice.
Just be careful of the negative space. It's almost very similar. So, you know, just always think about your negative space when you do your composition.
Annie Sinclair, another baobab, isn't it? Yep, it's a baobab.
Baobab really featured.
Beautiful. Yeah.
Kerry Carter. There's another one with the sunlight coming through the trees, like Rentia's.
Oh,
Absolutely gorgeous.
so successful and very little
Yeah.
detail. Huh?
I love the light on the ground, the shadows. To me, absolutely make it. I think it's just so successful. Yeah,
A favorite, this one.
yeah, definitely.
Florence van Rensburg.
Nice with the
use
road
of,
detail.
yeah, the perspective is lovely, pulls you in, nice composition, and also it's interesting the way the trunks are picked up on that blue, which is very appealing.
He has a new entry, He has a new member to our page.
That person spent a lot of time, and I must say, it's again one of those ones that you could easily have a little Red Riding Hood walking down the road, or some little something. It's gorgeous. It's very pleasing, and yeah, very atmospheric. It's lovely.
Sure, look at all the detail. This must have taken a few hours.
Yeah,
Mariki van Rensburg.
definitely.
It looks like the
Rentia, one of
sun's
your
coming
favorites.
from the
This
left.
one, yeah. Yeah, with the blues. Nice with I like the light blue coming through.
Yeah, very attractive, and also
And
a
the
nice where the slope of the ground is balancing the sort of the weight of the top on the right, which to me is very attractive. Lovely composition.
Another new member now, Hilary Dobany.
Oh, Sham, such a beautiful little painting. And you're not using any color. It's black ink and jig. It's just unbelievable. And I like
The
the trees in the
variety
forest.
is beautiful. Yeah,
Yeah.
Marianne Redley.
gorgeous. It's very graphic, which I think is very appealing. Where the bark is sort of strong, the black on the white or whatever. I think it's very attractive.
And it actually reminds you of when they do those beautiful paintings on wood with a, what do you call that? With a burner, with a torch.
Yes.
Like a little...
Johanna Prinsloo.
Oh, this one I loved. This one to me also felt like a fairy tale. Somewhere there should be little animals or something in the tree or something. It's very pretty. It really, I almost would want to say it's my favorite, but at the same time, I think maybe a little more dark in certain places would have balanced the coming back and looking again and looking again.
I love it. I really do.
Angelo, palm tree.
Nice and dark. Angelo, oh, I love it. Oh, isn't that exquisite? That is, I think that's also one of my favorites.
Oh, yeah. Lovely one. Absolutely.
Okay, yeah, Janet, sorry, your signal's not the best today. Okay, we're on to Heta Ludik.
That was also one of my favorites. I love the warmth and the colors and the smoke and the fire. Isn't that beautiful?
Very, very nice.
I think it's lovely.
I can see the fire now.
Can you hear me again?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. You're back on.
The colors that this person has got, I think, are absolutely gorgeous. So do anybody else's, sort of peaches almost. Lovely. Very interesting.
Helena Kutsia.
Sure, that's a lovely one. That's also one of my favorites. It's going to be so difficult to choose.
Anya Brahma.
Yep. I love the starkness of this one, in that it was just said the minimum and portrays the maximum. I think it's absolutely gorgeous.
And the reflection of the pond.
Absolutely beautiful. Yeah.
Marguerite Pretorius. So Chinese village.
Okay. The colors that she manages to get are amazing. I didn't know you could get that color out of Quink Ink. It's just it's stunning. A little bit too busy for me, but I really think she's done a beautiful detailed impression. Yeah.
Betsy Morris.
Yes,
Not
our own
Betsy.
no. Looks like a Vincent painting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lovely detail on the tree trunks. Gorgeous. Yeah.
Lovely.
And Janet's entry.
Yay.
Yo, masterpiece.
Oh, in comparison to the others, no.
Very
Yeah.
good. Look at this lovely one with the leaves.
Ella Marai.
Yeah, so this one she didn't say it was ink and bleach because she obviously only had the acrylic ink, but it's so gorgeous. It's a pity it's not.
Wallpaper. It looks like wallpaper. It's beautiful.
It's gorgeous though, yeah.
Fiona Rennica.
Also lovely with the lights in the darks.
Mm.
I want to see something here. Betsy Morris. No, I thought, yeah, no, these are not all, yeah. And then Mandy van Maltitz.
So lovely.
I was so surprised that she could get such subtle colors. It almost looks like a watercolor or a, you know, the pastelness of it is gorgeous. And yet there's lots of detail in the front, which leads you in. So that, you know, the composition is very pleasing. It's a beautiful, beautiful forests, rivers, scene, something like that. I loved it. I think it's gorgeous.
Soft and gentle.
Well, that's all of our entries. And now comes who's choosing. So first up is Janet. Janet's gets to choose a winner first. Janet?
Yes, so, you know, obviously, as we had mentioned, it is seriously difficult to choose, but I would have chosen, in hindsight, I think I've debated long and hard, and the one with the at Stas Eaton, that's my favorite.
So Stas Eaton is your choice for the Quink and Jik challenge.
There we go.
Rentia?
I think especially because he has been, or he or she has been able to get so many different colors and in such beautiful detail and such variety of shapes and colors and things. And then of course the composition is lovely. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, definitely my winner.
Awesome. Rentia, yourself?
Graham, who got the most likes? Who's the winner for the like?
We'll only know tomorrow at 5 p.m. I know who you're thinking is going to win, but you know, if you choose that person, then the likes will fall to the person after that. So it's your prerogative.
Okay, no, I know who's going to get the most likes, and I agree with that, and that's fair. It's so difficult for me. There's about 6 favorites, and I have to say that I've got a very difficult job because we've got so many newcomers, and I'm supposed to give the prize to someone who makes the most progress. But I've been watching Margareta Fourie, that's the one, Margareta Fourie.
Yes.
Rieta. And I would really like to give her my prize because she's just been really doing her best. She hasn't missed a challenge, and I think that's beautiful. And she really did a stellar job. So I would like to give her the prize for the best progress.
That's awesome. And then this video will be up on Monday. So by this time we would have had the most likes. So that's our 3 prizes over there. This has been an awesome challenge. I think a lot of people underestimated what this was going to end up as.
And it was just so pleasing. Oh my word.
It was a lovely, I was blown away. It was just gorgeous, yeah. And quite a bit, I think I counted about 45 entries. I think that's
46,
awesome.
yes. There's 46 entries.
Okay, yeah. Well, fabulous, yeah.
So for next challenge, I don't know if you guys saw on the header that I've already put up for our next challenge. I think we're going to start a category for best out of newcomers, so we can start attracting newcomers to the challenge as well. So we'll have a separate little group for them, and we'll come up with a prize over there for those guys as well.
That's
Good.
wonderful. Great initiative.
Yeah, and please, everybody, share these videos, share them to your timeline on Facebook. It really helps us. It gets the message out. It spreads further to new people and that. So the more people that share, the more people we're going to get in over here, and the better and stronger the group's going to get.
Wonderful.
Thank you, Grant.
Cool. Thank you
Thanks
so
for
much.
You're doing a great job. Thanks so much. Grant.
And thanks for putting together that little video. I'm most impressed. I've sent it already to a couple of my friends, and they said, "Oh, that's so cool."
It's a pleasure. It's
Thank
a pleasure.
you. That's gorgeous.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Janet,
No,
and thank you,
welcome.
Rentia.
Thank you.
We'll,
Yeah, thank you very much.
we'll see you guys, and
We look forward to the next one.
Yes, we look forward to the next one. 100%.
Have a nice weekend.
You two guys. Thank you.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.